McDonald's took over 20 years to open 300 locations, but in December 2020, Beast Burger managed to open 300 locations in just one day. This has caused McDonald's to realize that a young entrepreneur from North Carolina is quickly becoming their biggest competition. With 10,000 people attending a single restaurant opening, $15 million in sales within 48 hours, and a combined following of 300 million people.
Now he's got a burger joint. YouTube star MrBeast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, has more than 100 million subscribers. Forbes magazine says he made $54 million last year.
Beast Burger is making a significant impact on the burger industry. In fact, burgers are a huge business in America, with Americans consuming nearly 100,000 burgers every minute. That's enough burgers to circle the entire planet 32 times. McDonald's has been a dominant force in the fast food industry for decades, owning approximately 45% of the global market. However, a new challenger has emerged in the form of Beast Burger, founded by Jimmy Donaldson, also known as MrBeast. Beast Burger has used its massive global following of 300 million people to innovate in ways that McDonald's cannot match. Unlike traditional fast food chains, Beast Burger had no physical locations until recently, operating solely through food delivery apps. This business model is known as a ghost kitchen, where food is prepared and delivered on demand without the need for a physical storefront. The success of Beast Burger has even caused economists to take notice, as the price of a Beast Burger is being used as a metric in the Big Mac Index to calculate exchange rates between countries. Think of a kitchen as a manufacturing operation. The equipment used here is very expensive, and whether you serve 100 customers or 1,000 customers, it costs the same to run. So when you're sitting on your sofa at 7 p.m. on a Saturday night ordering your 7th takeaway of the week, your local Body Burger is very, very busy and operating at full capacity. This is where the genius of virtual dining concepts comes in. Their business model takes influencers with the most dedicated and biggest audiences and makes agreements with existing restaurants across the world to manufacture the product. In this case, Beast Burgers. The restaurants are given branded packaging, allowing them to operate as a virtual extension of the original brand. This allows the virtual dining concept to expand quickly and efficiently, without the need for significant investment in physical location. Before we start, my analytics are telling me that there is a 50% chance that you're not already subscribed. So if you enjoy these videos, feel free to click the little button. It's totally free. I post 3 videos every single week, and thank you so much for doing that. After all, rented town square isn't cheap, but a Big Mac is. And McDonald's still enjoys a significant revenue share from its franchisee sales. It enjoys a much fatter revenue stream from the leases on its 38,000 franchisees in restaurants. This is a totally different approach to Beast Burger, which only has one physical location, given that Beast Burger already has an unfathomable amount of demand. They can build their physical locations without worrying about finding a customer base, while the larger fast food franchises scramble to find suitable influencers to promote their product. If Beast Burger was to compete with McDonald's on this scale, first of all, he would have to improve his trash talk because it's weak. Secondly, he would probably create a franchise and bring in a veteran CEO to run the operation. This is already paired with MrBeast's playbook for feasible. They brought in the former president of Or Expert, which was acquired by Kellogg's for $600 million, and after seeing what Beast Burger did with its first physical location, it's clear that they have the potential to expand their business in the future. One strategy for Jimmy to expand Beast Burger on a global scale would be to establish flagship stores in major cities around the world and make an appearance at each of the store's grand openings. This would bring in thousands of customers and generate millions of impressions through local PR, creating a buzz around the brand. By starting with flagship stores in major cities, Beast Burger can then expand into smaller towns and districts, leveraging the success of the initial stores. Additionally, The success of MrBeast Burger has shown the power of influencer marketing, which can be a key advantage for the company. Unlike McDonald's, which invests heavily in advertising, influencer marketing can be a cost-effective way to acquire customers. For example, McDonald's invested $1.62 billion in advertising in the US in 2020. In contrast to McDonald's, MrBeast is paid to advertise Beast Burger, which is a significant advantage for the company. This is because fast food companies are increasingly engaging with creators to access their audience. For example, Dunkin' Donuts has partnered with Charli D'Amelio to collaborate on an iced coffee product, and McDonald's has collaborated with other influencers in the past like Travis Scott, Mariah Carey, and Rick and Morty to advertise Wendy's. However, as more influencers opt to monetize their own audience by building their own businesses, it is becoming harder for traditional companies to secure influencers. Beast Burger has shown that this is the beginning of the end for traditional influencer business models, as influencers are increasingly leveraging their reach to build their own businesses and brands. The trend in influencer marketing is shifting away from affiliate marketing and sponsored posts as the primary source of revenue. Instead, more influencers are producing their own private label products by partnering with vertically integrated manufacturers like Prime by Kai-C and Logan Paul. This trend is changing the way influencers monetize their following, as they are able to create and sell their own products. This is a significant shift, as influencers are now able to take on one of the most competitive industries in the world and succeed. This is a departure from the traditional model where influencers would generate revenue mainly through sponsored posts and affiliate marketing, but now they have more control over their brand and revenue stream.